Hey, it's been a while, right?
What years does this?
But so yeah, the Shadow 231 or DNR group or whatever you want to call us these days. I'm here to talk to you about chapter 359 in Berserk called A Wall. Now, this chapter has nothing to do with Berserk. I'm just joking. No, this chapter has a lot to do with the story between Guts and Casca, in the sense that we finally see that they finally got a chance to meet, and we saw the outcome of what happened, which, as we all saw or read, it turned out to be a pretty shitty outcome, right? So Guts has been going through this. Actually, no, scratch my nose real quick. Oh my god, it feels so good. Guts has been going through this whole journey to bring Casca's mind back. And because of the hasty retreat Farnus and Shiriki had to make in Casca's mind, you know, with the thorns on the heart and everything, and not being able to totally clean up everything, they had no choice but to, you know, inject Casca's mind back into her body and all that stuff. But because of that, it seems that Casca's cursed. So anytime she tries to interact with Guts, she breaks down, literally like a screaming lady, like, ah! Can't talk to him, can't see him, because all she sees when she looks upon him is the events that happened during the eclipse. It seems like even when she tries to bring up the events of the eclipse, it just turns into a mind maze of frickery. In the world of Berserk, if Guts got exactly what he wanted, like, which is the restoration of Casca, and, you know, everything's hunky-dory, he won't have any need to go after Griffith. Now, just imagine how Guts feels, right? In the sense that the woman he loves, after all the crap he went through and she's finally restored, she can't even look at him. It is one of the most horrible things someone can experience. All I'm saying is Miria is a huge stroll, right? Guts keeps getting shitted on. This story keeps taking so long to do, right? I haven't made a video since this chapter because it took so long. I just was like, man, you know what? I'll just wait until the next chapter comes out. I know I was going to make videos about people's comments and everything, but like, I just want to wait till the next chapter come out, which took this long. And now that it came out, I feel like I could understand how Guts feel. You have this build up, right? You finally get to see a partner. And boom, you can't do anything, right? Then Miria himself, he's trolling us as the fan base, because now he's come up with some new work of fiction or something like that. And how long is it going to take to see more of Berserk and see what happens next, right? We waited how long to see the interaction between Guts and Casca? We knew it was going to be something messed up, and this is as messed up as it gets, right? So, in a nutshell, this entire chapter was Guts getting crapped on again. And Guts having a reason to go forward and kill Griffith, because if he had gotten what he wanted, he wouldn't have no need to go after Griffith. If Casca is fine, he would be like, you know what, I could settle here. We don't have to mess with Griffith anymore. Me and you could get our lives back together and move forward. But because Casca's like screaming and like in agonizing terror and pain, Guts is going to want revenge on the man who did this, though, or at least find some way to fix it. We saw Skull Knight come in at the end, and I think that's going to be significant because Skull Knight is going to try to lay out his true master plan at this point, in my opinion. Because remember, everything in Berserk is done so well that we could look back at the past to see what's going to happen in the future. Skull Knight told Guts on the beach, what you may want may not be what she wants, right? So, as we saw, Casca can't remember anything. And maybe based on this curse thing, and Griffith is going to be painted in this nice golden image of a dove, and he's naked there, and, you know, flowers and stuff everywhere. Who knows? But pretty much Guts is going to want revenge. I'm pretty sure Casca is going to be like, hey, I can't even remember what happens, or anytime I try to think about it, it's freaking a nightmare situation, so let's just try to figure stuff out, whatever. And then Skull Knight is going to come in now and be like, the soothsayer, be like, hey, well, if you do this, this, and this, maybe you could totally restore her. And it really makes me question, what does he truly know? Because it's almost as if he knew this exact thing was going to happen. Being restored would have still messed with her. So it really leads you to think that Skull Knight is just letting these events unfold in a certain way because something needs to happen to trigger the death of the God Hand, or whatever he wants to happen. overall, the chapter was pretty interesting at first. Because at first I was like, did I skip a chapter? Because the way I started off, I was like, well, it's showing Casca getting a haircut and she's fighting against these dolls and stuff. I'm like, whoa, 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 did we miss something? And then the latter half is when we saw the horrific tree part where Guts is behind the tree. Can't even, because again, Casca can't even gaze upon him because anytime she so much as sees him, it's just an image of darkness. So, in a nutshell, Guts is fucked. Like, excuse my language, but that's this chapter. He fought for everything, and it's like the biggest troll I've ever seen. Like, everybody could talk to Casca, even the little fairies and everybody. Everybody like, oh hey Casca, I'm like, oh hey guys, it's nice to meet you, and all that stuff. And she's talking to Ishiro, all these guys, everybody's chilling, happy. Then when she looks at Guts, she's like, ah! So you guys tell me what you think. Do you guys think that this chapter is the biggest trolling of Guts ever? Or do you think it was necessary for Guts to get trolled like this so he has the evil in his heart, catch on fire so he can kill everything? I think this is the only way he could do it, because if he didn't do it like this, or something bad happening, if something bad did not happen, the story can't go forward because Guts will want to stop. Because again, his whole life has been a struggle. For him to finally not have to struggle would mean the end of the story. And this is a huge struggle. Man, Guts should be the poster child for why you should not, I don't know, like, he should be the poster child for resiliency is what I should say. Because Guts is the pinnacle of what a resilient person is. Because I don't know if any average person or any normal person could even live through half the things he lived through, right? So that's my 2 cents on this whole chapter. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below, and I hope to see you soon. Oh, leave a like. Yeah, we need likes. Over and out.